Hello, everybody. It is February 14th, 12 p.m. here my time, and we're taking a quick look at FileCoin. Today, we've been up actually in terms of our range. We pushed up from the $41 all the way up to the $53 and the 52.8, but we're seeing some sort of retracement right now back to the 49.50 region, which is granted. I guess we still have 5 hours to go for the daily candle to close, but we're seeing a lot of momentum right now to the upside after we're stuck in this ascending triangle for a while. And we're covering majority of this area where we usually completely got rejected almost a week ago, right? So right now we're on a daily, we're seeing that retracement happen. And if we go to the 4 hour here, just to zoom in and see what the price action is telling us, it's pretty clear that we were having those higher lows as we move forward. And we're seeing that, after the break above the 44.8 ceiling, where majority of those sellers were coming in, we broke above it for the first time, and we closed above it, and we stayed there on the 4 hour. And now we're seeing that pump right above to try to break this level over here at the $52. So in general, right now, we're seeing that the momentum literally just went up. So if we're seeing here, we've been stuck in a while here since February 11th. And not until, right now, actually, that we saw this, that the buying pressure is actually increasing. And we're seeing that sort of pump towards these higher ranges where we previously used to get heavily rejected. So right now, if the 4 hour candle closes in the next 56 minutes or 50 minutes here, we're gonna see. I think this is gonna validate the fact that a lot of those buyers are actually been waiting around, and it validates the fact that the buyers are actually taking more and more control. And we will see that. I think now we're just kind of getting ready, right, to go back up to the 63 region or $62 area. So we need to see this 4 hour candle. We need to see what happens in the next hour or two here. But a nice sign would be for us to actually break above the $52 and actually maintain above it. So we took that first jab. We'll take a look at the 1 hour here in a bit. But we took that first jab and we got rejected. And I think we're trying to find that support right now on the 1 hour. So for the most part right now, it looks like that the buyers want to take control. And we got this test within the next 2-3 hours to see if they do actually have that control. So if we're looking at the 1 hour here, for example, we'll see that we did. So for the most part, this was the area that we're getting rejected at, right? So as soon as we broke above, we closed above, we pushed up, we start seeing a lot of, I would say, maybe wicks to the upside, just indicating that sells are coming in. But we're also having a bit of a longer body candles that shows that between the open and the close, buyers are fully in control. And now we're having an inverted hammer, which grants the fact that we need to see some sort of retracement here soon before we prepare to actually try and break above this whole resistance line. So the good thing is that we're covering this area as opposed to seeing a wick showing that there's absolutely no way to pass this, right? So now we're seeing those bodies of the candles actually kind of extend more and more. We're seeing longer candles as opposed to a narrow-bodied candle. And if we're looking at maybe at the 10-minute over here, this is what I think could happen. Is this where we're seeing that we're finding the support over here first time, second time, and third time right now. So we need to maintain above the $50 here. It's pretty clear that we have to maintain for us to continue to assume that the buyers are actually in full control. So maybe a zone over here that makes more sense for me to be more convinced that we're actually about to go up is somewhere where if we're stuck between the $50 range and the $48 range, I don't want to see FileCoin go actually below the 48.6. I think if we go back below that, then we need to most likely retest this region over here. But when we retest this region over here, then I think it's gonna a bunch of these sellers are actually probably most likely going to continue to sell. So for us to assume this bullish uptrend to continue to go up, we need to find the support over here. And maybe even, let's just see what's going on here, maybe on a 3-minute. Yeah, 3-minute, 1 minute, maybe 2-minute. We're seeing some sort of a push happening, right? So this is very smaller time scale. That's just for you to kind of zoom in and see. But even that, like we definitely need to go and maintain above the 50.25 to have some sort of indication that yeah, we are actually to go up, because we could easily still go sideways for a bit here before we see something major happen. So that's what I think. These are the conditions that FileCoin here needs to maintain, and I will need to see some sort of support or the buyers coming in at those ranges for us to actually assume that that buying pressure is to actually continue. So yeah, keep an eye out on it. Make sure you join our Discord. I'm actually keeping a very close eye on what the price action is going to happen or is going to tell us. And I think honestly, if we break above this level over here, if we break above, I'm way too zoomed in here. Let's go to 30-minute. If we break above this level, the 51.82, then I think it's we can easily get up to the $63 or $64 region. So it's pretty exciting. Let me know what you think. Let me know if I missed anything here, or if you don't agree, let's discuss it in the comments. And if you like this video, please like, share, comment, subscribe. And if you'd like to support us on Patreon, then check the link in the description below. Thank you for watching.